It is absolutely storming outside and my dog is terrified, so we have a special guest during today's video. It's really coming down out there. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, then hello, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I am a current music business student studying music marketing. I make music pop culture videos here on this channel and fangirl stuff here on TikTok. I would love it if you'd stick around, subscribe. So for a few days now, you guys have been tweeting me asking for my thoughts on the Guts album cover and Olivia Rodrigo's new single, Vampire. So I decided instead of just doing like a reaction video, I would just make one giant video kind of previewing Guts, talking about my thoughts on everything, the new aesthetic, entering a new album cycle, and reacting to Vampire all just in one space. I have literally been so impatiently waiting for this day ever since the Sour Tour ended. Maybe even before Sour Tour ended, I was already thinking about OR2 because I say in almost every video on my channel, I'm just so fascinated by Olivia's career and her marketing and the team that she has behind her. So it was like I couldn't wait for her to do something else because Sour was just literally perfect. So I was really, really eager to see like what she would do next. And the time has finally come. So when Vampire was initially announced, you know, I was sad. So that's actually what I want to get into first in this video. Let's talk about Vampire first and foremost. So Vampire was announced on June 13th, as we all know, but it was being hinted at a little bit before June 13th. So like for the Sour anniversary, they did a drop of the driver's license t-shirt, like the merch t-shirt that was originally out during the driver's license era. But on the driver's license graphic on the t-shirt, the license was set to expire on June 30th, which we now know was the Vampire release date. And then she also posted a selfie on Instagram where you can see a calendar in the background and there was a heart around June 30th. So there was a little bit of hinting and teasing at the single before it was announced. Yes, Olivia graduated from the Swift School of Motherology with a PhD in Easter eggs. I love the Vampire cover a lot, by the way. The black and the white with just the band-aid in color is super cool. Her makeup is amazing and it stands out even in black and white. Like you can still see that really good lip color. And I just love that it doesn't have words on it. No words on like an album or single doesn't always work, but sometimes it does, and in this case it's super cute. So I was really happy with the cover when it came out. It made me really excited for like the new album cycle to come because I was like, oh my god, it's called Vampire, she's got the, like, it just looks great. The song came out on the 30th, of course, and was produced by Dan Nigro, who also worked really closely with Olivia on Sour. They have a really great working relationship with each other and really do create magic, and you can see so much of that relationship kind of unfold if you watch her documentary Driving Home to You. The way they work together in the studio, the way they just came up with Brutal on the spot, and it's always great when an artist can connect with someone on that way and like make great music together. Kind of like Taylor and Jack, you know what I mean? Like some people just make great music together. At this point in the video, my dog jumped off my bed. I didn't realize that he like knocked the plug out of my camera that was recording the audio, so my mic was off. I'm just gonna kind of insert right here what I was talking about and then we'll get to the reaction. Basically at this point in the video I was gonna say about Vampire, Olivia said, "I have butterflies in my stomach as I write this. My new song Vampire is out today. I wrote this song last December as I was sorting through feelings of anger, regret, and heartache. It helped me verbalize so many uncomfortable feelings that I had been bottling up for so long, and thus it holds a very special place in my heart. I made the music video with my friend Petra on a windy night in downtown LA, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I hope the new music is worth the wait. I can't wait to show you everything I've been working on. I hope you guys dig Vampire. Love you. XO Liv." So because of that statement, I was really expecting Vampire to be like super raw and emotional and very authentic to emotions that she feels at her age. I wasn't able to film this video like reacting to Vampire until days after it came out, so I was dodging spoilers like bullets, but I did manage to see a lot of people really love it. There was a sprinkle of people who didn't like it, so I was a little bit nervous, but then my girlfriend told me I was really gonna love it. So I just went with that. Vampire also debuted at #1 on the global Spotify charts, which made Vampire her biggest debut to date, which is so insane because Driver's License was obviously humongous. But with all the stuff I was seeing online, there was just so much anticipation to listen to Vampire. You guys know how I am with Olivia specifically, and there's just something about a sophomore album too. Like that second album, especially the lead single, can really make or break you, and especially when you had a debut as big as Olivia's, because all the eyes are going to be on you. Everyone's like, that was humongous, that was great, can you do it again, can you go bigger, or will it be the same? So I was just super curious, super excited. But with all that being said, now we can get into my reaction to Vampire. I've been dodging this on TikTok for so long. I can't believe I'm about to listen to new Olivia Rodrigo. I wasn't expecting this to be like slow, like piano-y.
I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you got it.
I was not expecting that sound.
And parties and diamonds. Sometimes when I close
this
my
sounds
eyes,
so Conan Gray.
Poetry sold to some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity. 'Cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think
Vampire.
I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you saw me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Oh, what? That
God, I hate the way I called him crazy to you.
the production of this.
Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. 'Cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes.
Oh, speak now. I get it.
Bleed me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Oh my god. So unexpected. I can't.
It was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that would mean you had a heart. I tried to help you out, now I know that I can't.
Ooh.
'Cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand.
The lyrics. Oh my god! Hello? I'm speechless. Nothing like I thought that was gonna be. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, but oh my god. Whoa! I can't wait to listen to it again. I'm gonna watch the music video after I finish filming this. I love anything that Petra Collins does, so I'm really excited to see the music video. I didn't want to react to the music video on camera because I thought it would be too distracting. I just wanted to hear the song and then watch the video. But whoa! No, I get it. The angry, like, being taken advantage of 19-year-old girlness of it all, like, that was crazy. See, and that just set the tone for, like, Guts as a whole, because now I know that we are still getting some of that rock sound. Like, this was a very good combination of two things that she's really good at. She's really good at the slow and mellow, ballady type of thing, but she's also really good at introducing that, like, rock edge, and she literally managed to perfectly combine them for Vampire. I did see some people on, like, Twitter and TikTok who didn't like Vampire, and my girlfriend told me I would love it, and a lot of my friends loved it, so I was like getting two mixed messages, but I love it. I do not understand the people who hated this song. There's just something about music made by girls who are like 19 through like 23, like that sweet spot, like your early 20s when everything just kind of falls apart. There's just something about like some of the best albums you've ever heard. Speak Now, Melodrama, and now fucking Guts. Like, I'm sick. I'm just a 22-year-old teenage girl. So the Guts cover. Hello, elephant in the room. Let's address you. So Olivia is sticking with the purple thing and everyone is up in arms about it. I saw so many fan theories when the vampire cover was released that the purple band-aid on Olivia's neck was supposed to signify like the end of the sour era. That's why it's purple. And she would take it off and bleed red to signify the beginning of the Guts era. Like red would be the next album aesthetic. So it would be like band-aid off, goodbye sour. Someone even mocked up the Guts album cover as red instead of purple. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie, it looks great. It really would have been so cool if that's what she was doing. Like if she took off the band-aid and then the album cover was red, especially because Guts, vampire, like that just sounds red, you know what I mean? That would have been really cool. The other argument though is that people think that Olivia shouldn't have to keep reinventing herself over and over again to appease the public, and that it's perfectly fine if she wants to stick to the same thing. I personally don't see her simply like changing the color of her album being reinventing herself. Like it's not reinventing herself to go with a new album color. I think it's fine that people wanted to see the red. I think it's fine that people were expecting a different color. I don't think wanting her to have a different color other than purple is like begging for her to reinvent herself. Like if you wanted Olivia to do red, it's fine. I thought it would have been cool. But at the same time, I'm not enraged that she's stuck to the same thing. Purple, she has said that purple is her favorite color. You know, maybe she's just keeping a personality, sticking to a theme, staying on brand. Like that's a huge thing in music or entertainment in general. Olivia Rodrigo purple did have like this huge impact and was like super iconic throughout the sour era. So I don't think keeping it is like some horrible thing, especially from a brand/market standpoint. I saw someone point out that like Ed Sheeran has been doing the math symbol thing his whole career and nobody's been up in arms about him repeating it over and over again. It's just a brand thing and he's staying on brand. And so far from what we've seen anyway, I feel like Guts is leaning into this very like 90s grungy kind of vibe where Sour was a little bit more feminine and preppy. So I feel like she can sort of keep the same vibe going without recycling the same thing over and over again. And entering a new album cycle doesn't necessarily mean that she's ready to enter a new era. Let's think about that for a second. The purple teenage dream kind of thing made her wildly successful. Maybe she's still in that. Not everyone wants to have like a brand new look entirely and a brand new sound entirely when they move into another album. I just feel like there is such a huge difference between I'm making a new album and I am entering a new era. Like I said before, it's not just the color that she's keeping from Sour, but it's just like a vibe overall. Like she kept the 4-letter short album title name, the color. She even kept these little doodle elements from Sour, except now we seem to have stars, a mouth and an eye, a sucker, lipstick. We kept the butterfly. They're all so cute. It just feels like Sour, but with a take on something else entirely because she's experienced a little bit more in her life. So it's not like another Sour. It's just another project from the same person evolving. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's cute. So my problem with the cover is not that it's purple, it's that it's boring. I'm dying to see what the back of the album looks like because y'all know I want it to be like pretty and cohesive. I know, but an album always comes together for me, like the look of it when I can see the front and the back with the track list and everything. Seems like she's going with the lowercase track list again. Everyone online was saying that the Target version of the album has the better cover, but I think that one's just boring too. And neither one of them like really say anything about theming or like the contents of the album, which is just so like a personal preference. That's just my thing. That's just what I like to see with albums. I just need to see the full album shoot bad. What's the theme here? What is Guts about? What are we capturing? Because you can argue that yes, Sour and Guts have like a similar vibe like I said earlier, but Sour at least had a very clear theme. The stickers all over her face, the plaid skirt, the clippings, like diaristic clippings, all made sense for the content of the album and like a theme overall. That theme being teenagehood, insecurity, jealousy, high school, prom, diaries. That all of that like ties in together one big theme, and that is really portrayed in her album shoot. But Guts so far, girl, I don't know. Olivia herself was quoted saying Guts is about growing pains and figuring herself out. So potentially Guts could tie in with growing pains, figuring yourself out, and mental health especially. Then the bedroom shots from the Target version would make a little bit more sense, or they could make more sense, and they could do something with that. But otherwise, no idea. I know it's not that deep. I'm just sitting here begging for more detail than necessary. But as you can tell, I'm kind of batshit insane about this kind of stuff. But I want to work in music marketing and branding, so I kind of have to be batshit insane about this kind of stuff. But yeah, those are basically my thoughts on the new era so far. I also saw the merch. The vampire shirt is pretty cute. I'm not mad at it. I've seen people on TikTok wearing it, and now that I see it as like a full outfit, it's pretty cute. So I'm really excited to see the rest of the Guts merch collection. I'm really hoping Olivia models it herself again like she did last time, but who knows. But yeah, I absolutely love Vampire. I can't wait to hear the rest of Guts. And while I'm not really impressed with the album shoot so far, I'm hoping we'll get some more pictures and I can see the back of the album soon, and see the track list and kind of put it all together in that way. But let me guys know you guys' thoughts on Vampire and the Guts era so far. Are you mad at the purple? Did you want the red? Let me know all the details in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to follow me on my social medias. They're always linked for you. Also have a form down there where you can fill out video requests if you have something specific you want me to talk about. And yeah, I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing, drinking all the water, thriving, and I will see you in my next video.